Welcome back to the channel. These next episodes are very special to me. I am back in the region of France where I was born. This time I have left Keith in Australia and I am exploring Brittany with my daughter, family and friends. So no four-wheel driving in this one, but still lots of exploration. We are discovering the beautiful landscapes of Brittany with its dramatic coastlines, its wild nature, and some truly stunning ancient architecture. So come along for the ride. Today we are in Audierne and we are about to jump on a boat to visit the legendary Île de Sein. Tu vas être sur YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Ah ouais. The trip from Audierne to Île de Sein usually takes about 1 hour. We follow the coast all the way to the Pointe du Raz and soon we arrive at the Raz de Sein, a special place well known by sailors as a very treacherous area. Raz in Breton means strong current, and indeed this is where the waters from the English Channel and the Atlantic Ocean meet. Many shipwrecks have happened here, and sadly many lives have been lost. A statue of Notre-Dame des Naufragés has been erected at the Pointe du Raz to honor those who perished at sea. But today we are lucky. The sea is calm, and this is how it can look like during a storm. It is very impressive, and honestly, it can be quite scary. Still, the people living on the Île de Sein often have no choice. They must return to the mainland no matter what the weather is like. Soon enough, we arrive on the island, so let's go and explore. The island is about 2 kilometers long and 500 meters wide. With only a handful of small cars allowed on the island, there isn't many roads. Instead, the houses are grouped close together, nestled among narrow little alleys that offer good shelter in windy days. The homes are truly picturesque, with blue slate roof overlooking the port and the beach. I am in Île de Sein. It takes about 1 hour from Audierne, which is a small town in the south of Brittany. So it's a bit of a change from Australia for us. As you can see with my crooked voice, I've had a lot of partying recently. We went to a wedding, and man, the wedding in Brittany are absolutely epic. So we had a good time. So today we are going to discover the Île de Sein and we'll take you with us. So we are on a part of the island which is only accessible pretty much at low tide. This part here used to be cultivated, so there was some sort of little farm where they was growing vegetable, etc. for the inhabitants of the island. I think they had also a few cows just to get the milk, because yes, especially in winter, to come across here would be quite difficult, and I think the inhabitants would be definitely quite isolated in the winter month. The whole town is protected by some sort of big walls because some part of the island is under the sea actually. So they need some really, really high walls to protect all the houses from the sea, especially when they've got big seas and big weather. It would be quite an interesting and awesome experience to be here. So, but anyway, right now we're going to go on the part of the island which won't be accessible during high tide, and we might find some interesting stuff to look at. So the tide is quite low, so we can just cross here. You have to be a bit careful where to put your feet, but we can cross it, all right? So that is super impressive. This is the skeleton of a whale, I think, or an orca, something like that. And then over there you've got the Pointe du Raz, where we were yesterday, on the Pointe du Raz. And then over there you've got the Pointe du Vent. Really, really beautiful scenery here. After a good hour of exploring the south side of the island, we made our way to the village for our well-deserved and absolutely delicious lunch. Being surrounded by the sea, of course, we had to try the local seafood.
Allez venir.
Allez venir. Alors, so we are eating some langoustines, which are tiny little crevettes like that, in a sauce, and it is absolutely delicious. What do you think, Alice? Very good. This is a monument, and what is very particular about it is they talk about the German as Bosch, which is a bit of a slang to talk about the German army. But it's the only place in France where they have written it down on black and white on a monument about the German. So, very interesting piece of history here. In Brittany, churches have always been at the heart of the community. It's where people have been gathering regularly for centuries. There's always a lot of history in these places, and it's a great way to understand how people lived, how the village evolved, and how wealthy it may have become over time. We are now on our way to the north of the island. It is May and we are lucky all the flowers are in full bloom. It's beautiful, isn't it? So this cemetery, compared to is quite far away from the other one, because this was the cemetery where people who victim of the cholera was basically buried far away from the city center, and that was in 1885, I think. And now we're going to go and see the monument over there, which was erected for the Second World War, because quite a lot of people from this island went to support the General de Gaulle. A lot of boats left from the Île de Sein to go to England on the order of the General de Gaulle. This is the lighthouse of Île de Sein. There are many famous lighthouses around here because of the treacherous water in this part of the world. Just 10 kilometers further west is the legendary Phare d'Armennes. Built in the open Atlantic, it took 34 years to complete and was once known as the Hell of Hells. For the lighthouse keepers, every changeover was a perilous mission.
What a beautiful little chapel. It's right at the end of the Île de Sein. So you can see here the sea. So it seems to have been maybe renovated early 2000. This is absolutely stunning. It's a piece of history. Look at all those old big was where the maybe animals would come and drink. Still some tombs over there. And here we are. This is the Atlantic Ocean for you guys. Atlantic Ocean. And now that beautiful, absolutely stunning lighthouse of the Île de Sein. Wow. Now this is incredible. This is an absolutely beautiful place to come and visit under this beautiful weather that you get from Brittany. Cannot get any better than this. Love it.
And that concludes this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like to support me and my channel, please hit the subscribe button. It's free. Stay tuned for more adventure as we continue exploring the beautiful Brittany region. And as always, safe travels!